From London, I'm Rochelle Travers, and this is The Standard. A High Court judge has ruled that a prayer ban at one of the highest performing state schools in England, run by Britain's strictest Headteacher, was not unlawful. Catherine Birbalsingh, who founded Michaela Community School, a free school in Brent, said she introduced the prayer ban in March last year, against a backdrop of events including violence, intimidation, and appalling racial harassment of teachers. A Muslim pupil who cannot be named claimed the prayer policy was discriminatory and breached their right to religious freedom. Following the decision, Birbalsingh said in a post on the social media platform X, the ruling was a victory for all schools. Joining me now to discuss this in more detail is our education editor, Anna Davis.
The ban was introduced at Michaela Community School by the head teacher, Catherine Birbalsingh, in March last year. It came in the context of a background of what she's called sort of intimidation and unrest at the school, where she said some Muslim pupils had been being put under pressure to pray more and to fast. Some had dropped out of choir and started wearing hijabs when they hadn't previously. So it was brought in to calm a situation in March last year. A Muslim pupil brought the case to court. There's a court order saying that the pupil can't be named, but it was a student who said that the prayer ban was discriminatory against her Muslim faith.
The High Court has ruled a prayer ban at Michaela Community School is lawful. How did they reach that decision?
The High Court, Mr. Justice Linton in the High Court, ruled that the prayer ban was lawful. He said that it's a proportionate means of achieving legitimate aims by the school. There's a lot of context that has been taken into account, particularly the type of school that Michaela is a very strict school, and Catherine Birbalsingh dubs herself the strictest head teacher in the country. And families are told about these rules when they first join. And one of the main reasons of being so strict is to ensure that the multiculturalism at the school works and that all groups get on together. So there are many different rules. And Catherine Birbalsingh has argued that she doesn't want to divide pupils and say that at lunchtime, Muslim pupils will be going upstairs to pray, other pupils will be going to different areas and doing different things. And part of the reason, as well as the fact that there wasn't enough space, Catherine Birbalsingh said, for a prayer room, was to make sure that all students are integrated and that the multiculturalism works.
What's the reaction been like to this?
Well, the student herself has put out a statement through the solicitors saying she's very disappointed, but also praising the school and her teachers in some respects. There's been a lot of support online. Gillian Keegan, the Education Secretary, has put out a statement in which she says that the ruling should give all school leaders confidence in making the right decision for their school, while prioritising tolerance and respect between those of different faiths and none. And she also calls Michaela an outstanding school with a history of excelling in its outcomes for all pupils.
Do you think that other schools could potentially follow in Catherine Birbalsingh's footsteps with prayer bans now?
I think the ruling gives head teachers possibly more confidence in making their own decisions about issues like these. But I think Michaela is a very specific case. It's got its own rules and its own sort of ecosystem. So I think that just introducing a prayer ban at another school that doesn't have all the other rules and regulations that Michaela has wouldn't necessarily work. Catherine Birbalsingh has introduced other ways of ensuring pupils sort of integrate and get on. It's not just a prayer ban. One of the main things is a family dinner or family lunch time. Students sit together in groups of 6, and with a teacher, they have lunch together. And they all have their own roles where they someone will get the plates, someone will help clear up. They'll have a topic to discuss that everyone will talk about over lunch together, and pupils will mix in that atmosphere. The whole school is vegetarian to make sure that people from all different religions can eat together. So that's one of the rules. Another rule is that in the playground, no more than 4 students can sort of gather together at once. Catherine Birbalsingh has said that's to stop there being big groups of people and to stop people splitting up along racial or religious lines. So the prayer ban is one of many things that has been introduced at the school and is part of their particular sort of culture and philosophy there.